Hello and welcome to another of the Mondelez International Google Hangouts. Today we're going to be talking about our school leaver programs. One of the biggest decisions A-level students will face is whether to go straight into work or to go to university. And here at Mondelez, we're proud to say that we can offer the best of both worlds. I'm here today with two of our current school leavers and one of our senior leaders to answer all the questions that have come through in regards to what our school leaver program offers. So with me I have Megan, Roy and Phil, and they will introduce themselves shortly. Our school leaver programs are designed to offer real experience in a global business and giving you responsibility for the role that you're put into and being able to make recognizable contributions to your team and the wider business. So whether you have an aptitude for science and a desire to work on and develop some of the world's best known brands, or whether you have a head for maths and logic and to be effective in our engineering and manufacturing teams, or whether you're the next commercial wizard, we've got an opportunity for you. So we offer three programs for our school leavers: engineering, commercial, and a trainee scientist program. And we will give you all the information you need on each of them so you can make the decision as to which one is right for you. So I will now hand you over to Phil, who will introduce himself. Phil?
Hi Dave, thank you very much. I'm Phil Watson, I'm the Customer Director for the Value Retail channel here at Mondelez. I've been with the business a number of years, but most importantly, I manage our Commercial Early Career Talent Programme, both the graduate scheme and, most importantly today, our new school leaver programme. So it's really exciting to be here talking to you. Okay, over to you, Roy.
Hello, right, Roy, can you hear us?
Hiya.
Perfect.
My name's Roy Smith. I'm currently on the school leaver programme. I joined the business just over 4 months ago in September of 2014, straight from college. I left college with 3 A levels. These were in business studies, geography and English language. I've had 2 job roles so far, which have both been within the field sales support team. My current role is within the activation team, whereby I work in a team which helps to provide the necessary tools and support for all our field sales teams across the business. Now I'll pass over to Megan if you want to introduce yourself.
Thanks, Roy. Hi, everyone. My name is Megan Finch. I joined the company last year, July 2014, and came straight from sixth form, where I did 3 A levels, biology, business, and psychology. My current role is learning and development coordinator, so I coordinate all the training for our employees across the UK and Ireland. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. So now we're going to answer some of the more common questions that we have regarding our school leaver programs, and we want to make this as relevant to all of you, so we will try and cover each of the 3 different programs as a whole, but of course if you do have any specific questions about any of our programs, you can send us a message on our Facebook page, or you can tweet us at MDLZ, and any questions that come through regarding our early careers programs, someone will always get back to you. So the first question that I'm going to put towards Phil. Basically, Phil, I want you to sort of explain why here at Mondelez we've decided to implement a school leavers program. Can you sort of talk us through that?
Yeah, I'll be delighted to, Dave. We took a long time deliberating over why we introduced the school leaver scheme, and I'll make no apologies for this. I'll say this a number of times today. It's a significant investment for us because we offer a full degree with our partners, Aston University. So it's a significant investment for us, and we deliberated for a long time. But I think 2 reasons really, Dave, that we set up this A-level scheme. One was a recognition that the cost of university is now significant over the last few years, and that may put a number of individuals off going to university. But most importantly, I think for us it was a recognition that there are a number of individuals out there, talented individuals that are completing their studies that we'd like in our business, that from day one when they come into our business, that they can make a real difference. So that was the most important reason. It's been great for us as a business because not only are we able to recruit extremely talented individuals, but we're also able to tailor that degree program to their needs and also to our needs as a business.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much. And sort of to expand on that one, so the degree programs that we have on offer sort of cover our commercial and engineering school leaver programs. For those who are interested in the Trainee Scientist program, we put you through the Registered Science Technician qualifications, which will enable you to sort of practice sort of in our laboratories more so than doing a degree side of things. So you'll be a sort of registered practitioner of it. My next question I'm going to put towards Megan. Megan, would you be able to explain what's on offer for people that do join us on our School Leaver program?
Yes, of course. So, firstly, it's a great program. The combination of learning within the workplace and being able to apply the knowledge of the degree is fantastic. You can really put it into practice and it really aids that learning. There's the three different degree programs. I'm currently doing the commercial program, so we're doing a business management degree. It's business and management in professional context, so we cover areas such as law for business, organizational behavior, economics, strategic management. So it really covers a wide area and gives you the experience throughout the business. This is then aided by the business because you can transfer through the business and you can get real life experience, talk to people that are in those roles, which is fantastic. It's a starting salary of 16,000 also, and the company also pay for the degree, as Phil said, which is fantastic. And there are regular reviews of the salary throughout the 3-year program. In terms of engineering, theirs is also a 3-year program, and they cover some core modules, and they can also relate that to their job too. They are in university more than we are, as it's a specialised program, and they need that experience within university. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Megan. I guess my next question I'm going to put to Roy, which is based around, can you sort of give us a little bit more detail around what the different School Leaver programs are?
Yeah, sure, Dave. So first I'll explain more about our commercial program, which myself and Megan are actually on. This includes cross-functional placements. This can be in sales, HR, supply chain logistics, and customer service. First, I'll go into sales, which is what I'm in myself. This can involve helping provide support for our field sales teams, or helping to provide our customers with Mondelez international products. HR, where Megan is based in her first placement, we help out to bring the best out of our employees in HR and also run many training events throughout the year, which are very well received. Customer-facing roles, such as roles within the customer service teams, they help to maintain positive relationships with our customers. Supply chain logistics, that can include everything from storing products to ensuring deliveries are made on time. And that is a very short summary of all the commercial cross-functional placements you can do. Now I'll go into the engineering scheme. This is also a 3-year program, as Megan explained, in which you'll experience both the operational and mechanic sides of what we do, and you can also be involved in working with our state-of-the-art machinery. Opportunities can involve manufacturing some of our well-known products, such as Cadbury Dairy Milk or Marvellous Creations. It's an especially good time to be an engineer in Bourneville at the moment, as we've just received a £75 million investment from Mondelez International. So some really good stuff going on at the moment. So it's very exciting to come onto the program as an engineer, I'd say. Last but not least, I'll explain our Trainee Scientist program. This is a brand new program. It's based at our Reading Science Centre. It offers unique opportunity, I suppose. There's not many schemes like it out there in research and consultancy. And at the end of it, as Dave previously mentioned, you'll come out as a registered science technician. Hope that answers your question, Dave.
Yeah, that was perfect. Thank you very much, Roy. My next question, Phil, I'd like you to answer this one. I guess, as I've mentioned at the start, there is a big decision any A-level student faces, which is to sort of go into work or to go into university. Phil, would you be able to sort of explain why someone finishing their A-levels should consider a School Leaver program as opposed to going into university?
Yeah, I'll be happy to, Dave. I think most importantly, well, firstly, there's the cost implication of going to university, which has increased significantly in the last few years. But I think most importantly, if as an individual you want to make a real difference from day one in an organisation like ours, which has fantastic brands and fantastic people, then there's no reason that you can't get that degree qualification with us, and also make a real difference to us as a business. We've run a successful graduate program for a number of years now, which is made up of real jobs with real responsibility from day one. And our school leaver program has been designed in exactly the same way. So these jobs complement the degree that you run, that you take part in, and we offer a real job from day one, which the great news is those jobs count towards achieving the degree program that you're on. So I think for those individuals out there that want to work in business in particular, that want to be an engineer, an apprentice, but have also maybe had enough of studying full time, then I think this is a great opportunity, and one, a number of years ago, I wish I would have had the opportunity to study and make a difference in the business from day one. So I think that's the most important thing. If you're interested in working in a business in whichever department, then we can offer both the degree qualification you seek and also the ability to learn hands-on experience very early in your career. Okay, Dave.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much, Phil. So I want to move on now. So we've explained a little bit more about the different types of programs, and Phil mentioned there the real responsibility that is given to anyone that joins any of our early careers programs. I guess my next question, which will be the same for Megan and Roy, which is, can you maybe explain a little bit more about your personal highlight of the program so far? So Megan, if you can answer that one first for me, please.
Yeah, definitely. Well, firstly, I'd just like to say that the exposure that the business give to you within this program is fantastic, and the opportunities are endless, and I've experienced many of those since I started in July, so just 6 months ago. But perhaps the biggest highlight for me was a global week that we ran, and I coordinated it and helped deliver it along with another member of my team for the UK and Ireland, called Growing Here Week. It was a week-long week, as highlighted in the name, for training for our employees, and it helps them be at their best. That was the real focus, and focusing on them and their teams, not just the job. So it really gave them some time to reflect on those opportunities. We had some internal facilitators from across the business, which was great because it gave all employees the opportunity to interact with other functions, which was really fantastic, and it was really, really well received. We got just over 1,200 employees through this week. A range of opportunities, from training programs to fitness opportunities, to coaching sessions, and having sessions with our leadership team. So it was really, truly fantastic and a great experience for me and others.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Definitely a very good example of the sorts of things that we can do. And Megan's been with us sort of for around 6 months, so to be able to be given that sort of responsibility at such an early stage of her time here at Mondelez is a real good way to showcase what we can offer people that do join our school leaver programs. Roy, I guess over to you next. What's been your sort of personal highlights on the scheme so far?
Yeah, sure, Dave. I suppose as the general highlight, the amount I've been able to learn in such a short period of time about the business and the range of different experiences, what I've been exposed to, that's been a highlight in itself, I think, building upon what Megan said. I think more specifically within my job roles within the company, my previous role was as a field sales training executive, which I worked on updating the manuals for all our sales development executives and their managers, and also involved moving this to an electronic format. I think it gives you a good sense of pride to know that the work that I'd carried out on that project is going to help lots of fellow employees in their role, and it was obviously quite a big responsibility given to me, considering I've just joined the business. I think it's a good time to add, expanding on what Phil said, that the roles you are in on the school leaver program, the real job roles, and the real responsibilities, and they are valued within the company. So I hope that answers your question.
Definitely. Thank you to both of you for that. So, as it is a school leaver program, and for commercial and engineering, we do offer a degree. Like university applications, there is also sort of certain entry requirements that we do sort of expect. So, I'm hoping, Megan, you can just explain a little bit about what the entry requirements are for our school leaver programs, so people are aware.
Yeah, of course. So in UCAS terms, as I know a lot of universities work around UCAS points, the entry requirement is 300 UCAS points. Grade equivalence is 3 Bs at A level. More specifically for engineering, this must include a maths A level of some form. And for the trainee science, it must include an A level of scientific discipline, i.e. a biology, chemistry, or physics.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Now, sort of, as such a large business, we are based in sort of multiple locations across the UK. Roy, would you be able to explain a little bit about where the locations are for people that are on our programs?
Yeah, sure. So as previously mentioned, our Trainee Scientist program, that's going to be based at our Science Centre. That's in Reading, and you'll be there for the duration of the 2 years of your program. Our commercial and engineering school leaver programs, they're based in Birmingham at our office in Bourneville. This is the home of Cadbury's as well. You might be interested to know. So you're based here for the first 12 months, and then you have to be geographically mobile if necessary. And my personal example for that is I've been lucky enough to be given the opportunity to move down to Uxbridge in March as a customer planning executive. I think it shows that if you can show any potential on the scheme, just the amount of support and responsibility the company is willing to offer to you whilst you're on the scheme, no matter if you are a young age or not.
Definitely. And the important part of that is that Mondelez International will always help to sort of make sure that you're comfortable with any location that you're based in, and there is support available for when employees do move to other locations, and you're always sort of consulted upon. It's never something that will be sort of saying thrown on you without you knowing what's going on. We're very open and honest about sort of where we would need our employees to be based, but ultimately we want to be able to give our school leavers the best opportunities possible within the business. So being sort of open and flexible as to where you will be based will enable you to get the most out of the program. Now we've covered off a few of these next points already, but Phil, if I can just sort of ask you to sort of reiterate some of the main points about what is on offer for the program as a sort of, if to sum it up as a whole.
Yeah, Dave. We've mentioned a few of these, but I think it's just worth just being clear on the nuts and bolts of the scheme. The starting salary that we offer is £16,000 a year, and there's half-yearly salary review, so you will receive an increase every 6 months. There's a £1,000 starting joining bonus that we offer to individuals that are successful when they join the scheme, and we offer 27 days holiday per year. Which is terrific. There's also a great selection of flexible benefits that I won't go into now, and we do offer a company pension scheme. I think the most important thing is to reiterate it's a fully funded degree program that the individual will receive, and that's with our Aston University partner for the commercial and sales scheme, and so it's a terrific investment. I think most importantly what we offer are those real experiences that an individual is able to grow and develop while they're in the business. So there's the nuts and bolts, which is a very attractive and we believe a competitive package. But I think most importantly, we offer the ability to do a real job and also find out about the business, what you'd want to do within that business, and the opportunity to try a few different things while you're here within the business. As Roy articulated very quickly, as people have shown an aptitude, we've moved them into, fairly significant roles. So I think it's twofold. A great package, but also the opportunity to learn and develop as an individual. Dave.
Perfect. Thank you very much. So, I mean, that's what's on offer for anyone joining our school leaver programs. I guess my next question goes to Megan. Is that what sort of attracted you to the program, and maybe you can explain the reason that you wanted to join us on the commercial program.
Yeah, I'd be delighted to. the main reason I wanted to come, which is something that I think is really important, is after being at school for so many years, I just wanted to be treated like an adult. I really wanted that adult-adult relationship with others that I worked with. I didn't feel university, when you went there full time, they gave you that. I still felt that there was a teacher, you were a student, and you didn't have any control over over what you did. When I came here, that was highlighted to me exactly. I knew that I could take my career into my hands. I could speak to people, they would help me, and people really valued what you wanted. So that was the main reason, really. And then also, I wanted a degree, but I also feel that when you work on the job, you gain a lot more. The experience that you get from working here and being able to relate the knowledge you have from your degree is invaluable, and it will help you phenomenally with the degree for the 3 years and then progressing to future careers within the business. And I think it's a really, really, really great experience.
Definitely. And Roy, I guess, well, same question to you. What was it that sort of attracted you to the School Leaver program?
Yeah, I suppose there's a range of reasons, really. It's a great opportunity to work for such a large global company in the FMCG industry, which is really fast-paced. It's always changing, and it's one that really appealed to me. Also, working at Mondelez International, the brands that we have at our disposal, so Cadbury, Oreo, Belvita, Trebor, everyone knows about them, everyone can talk about them, and it's great to work with these brands on a day-to-day basis. I think another reason, the unique chance to study for a degree at one of the top business universities for my scheme in the UK, which is totally funded by the company. So it means that you're not coming out with any debt at the end of it. You're coming out with 3 years work experience, and you can also use that experience within the job role to apply to your degree and vice versa. So I suppose that works both ways, and you can apply the theory that you learn in university in real life work situations as well. I got a really genuine feeling from attending the assessment centre, and straight from looking at our websites, that the company is very passionate about early careers and helping you to develop your career, and that has been proven since I've been on the scheme. There's also an opportunity to develop myself, stretch myself, and put myself out of my comfort zone and learn skills that I maybe never knew I had. I think the work experience can give you a great head start in your career ahead of graduates who are just coming out of the degree. Not many other graduates are going to come out with 3 years work experience in a top company, in being exposed to a range of different roles. And also, if you're not sure on what role you're going to do, the cross-functional placements are great in terms of learning what suits you and what you enjoy in terms of what you want to move forward with in your career. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, that's perfect. Thank you very much. I think the key message there as well is that there are a lot of opportunities available, and I want to pick up on something that Roy mentioned there about the 3 years work experience and the sort of the skills that you can develop and learn, and even the skills that you never knew you had. Reports every year show that graduate employers are always looking for graduates who have work experience. So taking a degree without having any sort of work experience, although yes, that is beneficial, of course it would be, it's the work experience and the ability to sort of build those people skills that it really enable you to kickstart your career a lot earlier on, and that's why we've sort of developed this program, because we want to be able to find sort of high potential individuals who have that and are able to sort of take that forward, and still be with the company as soon as they graduate as well, and it's fully funded. So I guess in terms of that, leads me quite nicely on to sort of the next question, which is I'm going to ask Phil to answer. I mean, what sort of people and skills do we tend to look for in the applications for the School Leaver program?
Yeah, Dave, it's a good question. we're looking for people that know they want to work within business, whether that be engineering or the commercial side, whether that be HR or sales or marketing. But we're not necessarily looking for somebody that knows exactly which area of those they want to work within. I think one of the great things about our scheme is, as Roy mentioned, the ability to do cross-functional experience and at an early stage in your career find out about different departments and different areas of the business that may or may not be suited to you. So I think it's important that somebody has an aptitude to want to work in business but not necessarily know what they want to do. I think in particular we're looking for those individuals who want to continuously learn and develop within our organisation, and that's not just at an early career, it's within all areas of your or stages in your career to look to develop yourself. It's worth saying we're looking for people that have a strong work ethic. Not only have you got a day job, but you've got a degree program to also study for, good communication skills, and I think most importantly the ability to work and influence people. We're looking for people that can get things done within our organisation, take people with you, so those communication skills are invaluable. So I think that encapsulates the sort of individual that we're looking for, Dave.
Perfect. Thank you very much. I guess we're sort of closing in on the amount of time that we have now, but what I would like is for Megan and Roy, would you both be able to sort of offer me your one top tip for application, and this is worth listening to because we have two people that were successful in getting onto the program last year. So Megan, what's your one top tip?
Mine comes from during my assessment centre and from my telephone interview, and the biggest thing in a nutshell I would say is be yourself. One thing I got told by when I was having my interview is, we're not here to test anyone, we want to get the best out of all of you, because we want to see you at your best, so that we know what you're like. And if you can be comfortable and just honest with the way you are, be yourself and enjoy it. That's the biggest thing. Just enjoy all the experience, take on all the opportunities, and then we'll really see the real you. You at your best, you at a really great standard. And I think it's just a great experience. You'll meet so many fantastic people in a great company with great brands, and that's it really. Just enjoy yourself, be yourself. Fantastic.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And Roy, same question to you. Your one top tip?
Yeah, I think it's no surprise that both of our top tips are probably pretty similar. The top tip I have would be to try and get my personality across in your application form. To give an example of this, you'd use real life examples. The company are very keen to know you as a person and your personality, and these examples are great at demonstrating that. So what I mean is any previous work experience you may have, any extracurricular activities you do, or clubs you join in your spare time, or even volunteering that you've previously done, that'll be highly valued by the company. Things like this are what sets you apart from others in the application process, and will make you stand out on your forms. I suppose finally, I'd like to wish everybody who has applied or is in the process of applying the best of luck with your application.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And well, same message from myself as well. So thank you all for watching. Good luck in your applications, and we look forward to seeing them all in soon. For all of our programs, applications are closing sort of fairly soon. So please make sure that you visit our website, www.mdlzearlycareers.co.uk. There you'll find all the information you need to know about the different programs, which one might be suitable for you, and if you do have any sort of further questions relating to the application, or what you need to be able to sort of talk about at any stage of the application, then please, as I said, message us on Facebook or send us a tweet to @MDLZ. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and we hope to see your applications very soon. Thank you very much.